So earlier we recorded a video asking the question, when will Keanu Taylor's body be discovered? Now this video is obviously going to get shit canned. It was like a 17-minute video with the answer. We all said, fucking 40th anniversary, Christmas. Well, next week. It's a news video. EastEnders has confirmed Sharon Watts' return drama as Keanu Taylor's body is found. It has been revealed super early on. Makes sense. We need to progress the story a little bit. Need to put the six back on their fucking toes. Well, you reckon? You excited for it?
This is. You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember when we did a video on Ben Mitchell?
Yeah.
Right, and like, I think it was Ben.
Yes.
And we did a video, and then we recorded a news video, and we had to go back and edit the video. I'm like, lads, this shit has changed.
Yeah, essentially, we recorded it when there was an article in The Sun, but then obviously the Digital Spy article came out, and then you had people being like, well, actually, this is The Sun, so I don't trust it. And it's like...
But I love this, because Chris Crenshaw, I'm calling you out, motherfucker. You seen that we were releasing a video on Keanu body being found, and you knew, you went, you think that sketch was going to work for me, brother? I don't think so. Look at me. Fuck you. Fucking, that was a great video. That to be shit canned because of you, Chris Crenshaw. You couldn't keep your dirty hands off it. You had to get chocolate spread all over the fridge. How could you?
Was that what your intro was going to be?
Yeah.
All right, mate. All right. But yeah, so obviously Sharon's return. It's kind of funny to say April Fool's is coming up. Just keep that fucking. As I'm joking, it's fucking not happening. Come on. But yeah, so EastEnders airs return scenes for Sharon Watts next week, just as the Six's dark secret threatens to be exposed. Sharon took a break from Walford after Keanu's death, but she's back with a bang as the storyline moves into a new, tense chapter. When Sharon returns back at the Queen Vic, a hungover Linda Carter reluctantly invites her upstairs for a catch-up. Linda sheepishly explains that the murder weapon has been missing for weeks and her son Johnny now knows everything. Both revelations go down badly with Sharon, so she calls a crisis meeting for the six women. There's a bunch of images. Later, Linda is unexpectedly presented with the missing meat thermometer as chaos unfolds at the Queen Vic. The six women are relieved that the murder weapon has finally been found, but just as Sharon agrees to take on the responsibility of disposing of it, another worrying turn of events can change everything. The floor to the cafe where Keanu's body is buried dramatically caves in. Vinnie Panisar vows to get the floor relayed, although his mum Suki initially protests. She soon backs down. She doesn't want to arouse suspicion. So yeah, essentially Keanu's body will be found as the floor fucking caves in. Why? I assume they did a really dodgy job of the concrete, so you can't really lay a floor above a dodgy foundation, so the foundation's gonna fucking crumble in. So yeah, what you reckon? You excited to see it be revealed?
See, you know what? Now, Ash might think this is a good thing because Ash is a wrestling fan. Or he might just think this is completely wrong. He's the fucking Chris Crenshaw is the Vince Russo of EastEnders. Just when we think we have things figured out, he goes, hey! It's gonna happen at Christmas. It's gonna happen at Christmas. No, he swerves us. Chris Crenshaw, I can't. How can my fucking 48-year-old dad, my nearly 49-year-old father figure out these fucking plans, but I can't. And I've been doing this for a year. This pisses me off. The fact he can sit in his bedroom, or he can sit in the sitting room, go look at these little crime documentaries, look at these crime TV shows, and then go to me, son, well, you know what, sunshine, I fucking think this will fucking happen. And I go, it's not going to happen, Dad. This will fucking happen. And then 2 months later, what did I tell you, son? You don't call me the fucking investigator for no reason. Like this man, sorry for my rant, but this man, we did a whole video discussing how we think it'll be found. Chris Crenshaw, he's a smart man. You think you figure him out, but he turns around and he pulls a sheep out of his ass. I tell you that much. You think, he's pulling out a sock out of his ass. He pulls a full fucking sheep out of his hole, and you're like a rabbit out of a hat. Props to you, Chris Crenshaw.
I will say, I do think it was the perfect timing. Honestly, I think it's the perfect timing for this to be revealed. I think it's the perfect time to enter the new chapter of the Keanu story. Obviously, Nish hasn't been seen for a while. You know, when Keanu gets revealed, you know, suddenly he's gonna be like, I fucking told you. I told you all. And we get to see how it'll unfold. Jack now hurting because obviously Denise's shit canned the marriage. Well, you know, maybe he's not as honest as he claimed to be before. Maybe he's not looking to protect either woman because it's all their fault and not his. It's one of those fucking things where, like I said, I think it's perfect timing. People have been complaining about the lack of progression. People are saying it's been gotten really boring, and I do genuinely believe it's perfect time to first have Sharon return, which people will be excited for. You know, we get all the camp lines back, you know.
My son's in the sitting room.
In the kitchen eating a biscuit. It's like, oh, fucking hell.
But but you know the problem is with Sharon now? They're under new writers. Because the guy who wrote all Sharon's lines and all them fucking, out there lines, he's gone. He's been gone since February. So I'm sad. We're not going to get that guy's witty banter on screen.
But yeah, let me just read on more as to say what Sharon will be doing. Initially unaware of the cafe drama, Sharon goes about her business and is confronted by Phil Mitchell. Phil wants his answers from Sharon, as well as regular access to their son Albie. Sharon's uncooperative, and Phil threatens legal action. Once Sharon knows that Keanu's fate may soon be revealed, she secretly changes her mind and tells Phil he can have access to Albie after all, secretly aware that she may soon be locked up. Sharon pointedly asks Phil to promise that he'll always be there for Albie. Meanwhile, Denise Fox fears the worst as she knows that the missing D necklace is still next to Keanu's body. Denise packs a bag to leave Walford, but Stacey Slater catches her and suggests an alternate course of action. Stacey offers to help Denise find the missing necklace so she won't be the main focus of the police investigation. The pair steal Bernie's keys and break in, but they're soon interrupted by Jack, who catches them in the act and demands answers. By the end of the week, Keanu's body has been found, and the soap gossip about the situation runs rife around Walford. Police turn up to break the news to Sharon, who soon faces fresh questioning about the events of Christmas Day. Can the Six continue to cover their tracks, or are they about to be arrested? And obviously this takes place April 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, which, what's that fucking time period, Piggy? Well, that's when we're fucking meeting in person, again, for a second time. Thought you were going to have a chill week, were you? Nah, not enough.
We're not doing Walford on tap. I don't care. I'm not doing Walford on tap. Fuck off.
I mean, we have to watch it.
Yeah, we're watching it in one sitting. I'm not spending a day doing fucking, Walford on tap. What did I think of this episode today? I need some news for the podcast. I need to be happening. So like, I just want to say, Chris Crenshaw, if you ever want a blowjob for free, just, hit me up. I can even wear a wig.
I mean, that's what people think that he's been getting from the EastEnders fan base for a hot minute. People think that the, why is everybody just forming fellatio on Chris Crenshaw? He's not even that good. And it's like, yeah. Alright, fucking loser. I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot of exciting news, and this is being recorded at 1 a.m, as our schedules are all fucked. And yes, so if you ever think we don't do anything for you, just know that we're doing this at 1 a.m, just because the fucking... Why do spoilers come out at midnight, for fuck's sake? Can we stop releasing stuff at midnight? Can we release it at like 8 p.m. or some shit, Just, for fuck's sake, boys.
That's just 2 seasons of Breaking Bad to get through, lads.
I fucking do, alright? The time's running out. It's running out. I'm trying to get through Breaking Bad. I'm on season 4, episode 12. I got fucking one more episode left of the season. And then a whole 16 to get through. So stop fucking releasing news when I'm not ready for it. Just like last week, where it felt like every 3 days there was more Hollyoaks news, and I just wake up and roll out of bed like, oh, well, actually, this is a fucking mess. So, yes. When is Keanu Taylor's body being discovered? It is being discovered next week. This has been a news video. I know we don't do these very often, but simply saying this is a bit more important than fucking everything else. So
see, I'm just gonna say this: if it was like, Ben Mitchell loses his shoe in Afghanistan, why would we make a news video on that? Like it's Ben Mitchell. Who cares? But this is a key pivotal moment because Keanu, of course, has an award on our show. So obviously he's a key character to us. So this is obviously a news video. And if you don't like that,
I mean,
well, I'm sorry.
it's also a very key part in the Six storyline, which we've been
Yeah,
touting
yeah,
as one of the best in the fucking possible. So don't. I know where you're gonna go. I'm not even letting you get there. Because fuck you.
he's more important here. He's more important on this show than he is on EastEnders. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
He's
We haven't
our
abandoned
theory of
him.
the modern generation.
But yes, no, it's a important and integral part. So yes, you will be. Yeah, well, obviously we'll cover it in the podcast next week, and we will fucking figure out. Yeah, we'll figure out what we fucking do. Anything else to say about this news?
No, I just want to say that that poor Nish is going to have a rough time, or Dean, but probably Nish. So we will see, lads. We will see.
So we do look forward to seeing this happen. Like I said, probably won't be doing Walford on Tap. It's an extra like fucking hour of our time of the day that we could just, set to other projects. So there we are. If you're sad about that, obviously we just set out some we just let out some like a call for questions for the Q&A, and obviously stuff about our plans in the next week. So there's a video out there doing that. Not sure when this is going to be released. Probably fucking now, because of course it is. So yeah, go ahead and catch us in the next video. We've been watching Walford. This has been 1 in the morning. Thank you for watching. See you then. Bye bye.